everyone, welcome back to another episode of Jamaican Sunday Dinner. However, today we're taking it easy with some finger licking curried turkey neck. Only time I eat turkey neck is if I prepare it myself because I have to clean it up properly. All these little strings on it must go. So I'm cutting it off, clean it up properly, and then I use a skewer to remove the bone marrow. You don't necessarily have to. I just don't like to see it when it pops out when it's cooking. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it. If you have vinegar, lime, lemon, whichever one, just rinse it under some cold water. So I'm basically just cutting these strings off. You don't want those on your turkey neck. Cut them off and get rid of them. Once you cut them off, you just clean out. Well, you don't have to, but I like to clean this out. I don't like it. I don't like when I'm cooking and it pops out. Cut these off. Nice and clean. Rinse it with some lime juice or lemon or vinegar. Now that my turkey neck is nice and clean, we're gonna go ahead and add some green seasoning. This is a lovely blend of herbs, and it also has garlic and ginger, so you don't necessarily have to add any extra. All right, when I'm making curry, I like to find one soft powdered seasoning, and that's what I use, along with a pinch of masala, and then I have a mix of 2 different curry. Next, I'm adding a little olive oil or whatever oil you have, just so that the seasoning can adhere to the meat. You can put this to marinate. You can marinate it overnight or for a couple hours, or you can go ahead and cook it right away. Now, Cubs, then, if you're watching this, yes, you always ask me if this is my favorite pot. It sure is. I'm gonna get it heated, add some curry, and allow it to burn. This will release all the flavor from the curry, even though we already add some to the meat. Now we're gonna go ahead add the turkey neck to this burnt curry, and we're gonna sear the meat for about 5 minutes. During this process, you wanna stir it occasionally so that it can be evenly coated. Okay. Now that we're done with the searing process, we're going to go ahead and cover it so that it can produce its own liquid. As you can see in this clip, it has produced its own liquid, and you can allow it to cook in its own juices for a few minutes. Once that liquid has reduced, I'm going to go ahead and pour some hot water that I have in my kettle. You don't necessarily have to use hot water, but it speeds up the cooking process. It takes a little while to cook unless you're going to add it to your pressure cooker. All right, so once my meat is submerged, I cover it and allow it to cook, and you can gradually add the water until it is tender to your liking, or you can pressure cook it. Now that my meat is fully tender, I'm gonna go ahead and re-season with some of that same green seasoning. I'm also gonna add potatoes and carrots. If you don't like potatoes and carrot in your curry, that's fine. That's what I'm used to and I love it. Now I'm gonna cover it and allow the veggies to cook. Once they are cooked, you can remove the cover and allow it to reduce to a gravy-like consistency. If you like it thick, semi-thick, it's up to you. I also made some brown stew chicken, and I made some dried gung rice and peas, and everything was absolutely amazing. The last time I posted curry turkey neck, someone said that they don't really like it because it always tastes raw. There's no rawness once it's cooked properly, once it's cleaned up properly. The only disadvantage is listening to my family suck out the bone them. I really do appreciate your time, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed Monday and have a prosperous week. Thank you, and stay tuned for another amazing video from How We Rose Cook.